From that point on, I've considered Steven a brother.
There you go. There you go.
A brother I've never had growing up as a child, and I'm sure if you ask Steven, I was like the older brother he never had. Actually, speaking of that, we're like twin brothers because our birthdays are only one day apart. Naturally, I'm the older one. And on that note, Marie, remember that as the older brother, if he ever gets out of line, call me 3 hours away and I will make that trip. And I will come straighten out the situation. Steven. Got it? Alright. Seriously. Steven and I went to middle school and high school together. We played football and track. Steven taught me how to surf, inspired me to take up the bass guitar. The guitar eventually led us to forming a rock band during high school. Shout out to Shifty, our lead singer. We also went to concerts on a weekly basis, which is about how often our hairstyles changed. To say the least, Steven and I have created lots of memories over the years and have the stories to go along with them. And they never fail to give us a good laugh either. One story I won't forget, though, dates back about 5 years ago. I called Steven to catch up like we often do, and he briefly mentioned that he was talking to a girl named Marie. It was a guy's phone conversation, so no more had to be said. That was pretty much the end of that conversation. When I finally had the pleasure of being introduced to Marie, I was very confused. As I'm shaking her hand, I'm thinking in my head, is this the same Marie Steven mentioned? Surely it can't be, because this girl is way too beautiful for Steven. Maybe I misunderstood him on the phone and he said her name was Mary. As this conversation is going on in my head, I was getting to know this stranger standing in front of me. And a couple minutes into talking to Marie, I was officially convinced that this definitely was not the girl that Steven was talking to. Because this girl, Marie, was not only beautiful, but she was down to earth, genuine, a sweetheart, just a good soul. It took months, though, of convincing from Steven, Marie, and my therapist, which I got later on because I just couldn't be convinced, that there was no Mary. Steven had actually hit the lottery and became the luckiest man on the planet the day he met Marie. And since then, I've seen the relationship grow over the years, and I couldn't be happier for the two of them. Congratulations, Steven and Marie. May God bless your marriage, and you all live happily ever after with lots of babies.
Cheers!
Go!
Yeah. Tries to pick it off.
Very nice. Thank you, sir.